Hello everyone, this is MsBrittGaming and I'm back with second live. This is going to be a, I guess, short video, just because of the fact that I just want to show you guys a few things. I need to get, and why is this not rendering in? Come on, honey. There you go. A few things. So I need to, since I'm moving, I have to get all these plots out. All these are empty except for these two. And so as you can see, this one is low on water, but this one's ready to harvest. So I'm going to go ahead and I guess first harvest this with you guys. So with this plot, as you can see, this green ready to harvest. So what I need to do is I need to right click on the plot itself, make sure it's highlighted green, and then fit here. And what's going to happen, and it's not working, why stinking not? Right click, there we go. Okay, I don't know, I must have clicked on the wrong thing, but as you can see down here, it says you need to clean up those weeds. So before it lets you do anything on a plot, it makes you clean up the weeds. You can't do anything about it. As far as I know, you can't skip it. It has to be done first. So once she's finished cleaning up all the weeds, and excuse the outfit's the same as the last video, that's because I'm recording this back to back because I have something personal going on this weekend starting tomorrow, so I ain't got time. All right, so now that the weeds are cleaned up, it still says ready to harvest, so you just have to click on each one. So this is corn. So here's the stalk. So make sure you're clicking not on the dirt, but on the actual plot itself. As you can see, she's doing it, and then you can see congratulations, you've earned 1 fitness point, and then it says congratulations, you've harvested 1 crop from this plant. So from what I understand, it ranges between I think 1 to 3 I've gotten. Oh, and also it says I got a BU achievement, which is farming ABCs. So basically there are achievements, and one of the achievements is to harvest a certain amount of crops that start with the letter A, B, or C. And since this is corn, that counts, and I'm talking instead of harvesting. And that's also, as you can see, congratulations, you've harvested 2 crops from this plant. So that's why it's 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish harvesting all of these, and I will be back. All right, so she's done, y'all. As you can see, everything has been harvested. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can do 2 things actually. I can hit stand, but you can also sit like on something else like right away. So instead of doing stand, I can just right click this plot right here and say sit here, and she'll just go directly to that one and start cleaning up those weeds. So while she's doing that, I actually use this time to explain the fact that if I go into my objects, typically when you get stuff, you think, oh yeah, it's going to be in here. And excuse all of this, I'm trying to move all these plots to the other place. But if you look through here, I mean, you can pause if you want to, but take my word for it, you don't see no corn. And that's because the corn actually does not go in here. What it does is it goes into what they call an asset. And so real quick, let me just get her to water. So now that I'm standing on this plot, she's got the weeds. It needs water. It says moisture 0%. And it tells you right here it's stage 4. So I need this to get to stage 5 in order to harvest. So I'm going to click it. And it's my fault. It probably would have been done by now if I would have watered yesterday, but I didn't. My fault. But again, I'm clicking on it, and I'm going to say water, and then we got to wait. And then as you can see, it's telling me I have 341 uses of water left. And then I'm going to click on this watering can. And then now it's telling me that the water, oh my gosh, it's hovering. But if you look in the bottom, it says now it's 339 uses, basically telling me it's used 2 resources so far to water. And so while she's watering that, so what assets, pardon me, are I'm going to do this again. They're like cloud, like objects in the cloud. When something is just an asset, you can't see it, you can't touch it, it's nowhere, but it's in the BU system. And so I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip here showing your assets and how to see where it went. So at this point, I should be circling where my corn went and how much I have, quote unquote, in my assets. All right, so now that that is out of the way, she's done, and I don't need to go to any more plots because we're done. So I'm going to click stand. And so now that I have my corn, what I'm going to do is go in here. I'm not looking forward to having to move all these chickens. So basically, I have to get this set up right here into the other place. So we're going to go in here. And here is one of my packagers. So you have this one here, your composter. And you have this one here, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one because I believe this one lets you do more. So like if I right click and say sit here, she do a little animation, and if I click on it, it gives you all these options. So I'm not a pro at at all of these. So right now we're focusing on this one right here, which is number 7, harvest. So I'm going to click 7. And it says down here, please wait, checking assets. Then it tells me all the harvest that I have in my inventory right now. So what I'm focused on is the corn. So corn is number 3. So I'm going to say 3. And then you can check the uses so you can see how much you have. For me, I want to package them in packages of 5. So I want to make sure I have enough to do 5. So I'm going to say uses. And then it's going to come back and tell me down here, it says whispers 26 uses. So basically I have enough uses. So I'm going to say package. And if you look, it says 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So before I do this one, I'm going to say ignore. I'm going to stand. So remember 1, 5, 8, with it 15, 20. I'm going to go ahead and sit. So right click on the item and sit on the composter. Click on the composter, then I'm going to go to harvest. So in this case, I'm going to go to harvest, and again, checking assets. So same menu, it's telling me what I have, but in this case, corn is number 3. So I'm going to go to 3, and then I'm going to say package, and look, 1, 5, 10, 15, so 29 options. So if you want to do it as 20, then you know that you need to use this food scale, which you do not have to be level 15 by the way to use. Obviously I'm not level 15, I think I'm level 10, so you can use that. But since I'm only doing a 5, maybe I'll do one on each just so you can see. So basically for this one, I'm just gonna say 5, and it says processing, wait 2 seconds to continue, and we're gonna wait for the pop-up. So it's telling me it has my package ready, so I'm gonna accept it. And it says wait 2 seconds. So now if I go to, it's going to pop back up just in case you want to do more, but I'm going to go to this little luggage thing right here. And if I look, as you can see, there it is, BU corn harvest. And so if I res this out onto the floor, you will see the harvest. So that's what it looks like. So I'm going to take it because we don't want to do that here. We don't want to do that here. Yeah, so like I said, either one is fine just because I'm doing 5, so it doesn't really matter which one of these I use. So I'm going to go ahead and do another package of corn for 5. All right, accept, and then wait for the menu to pop back up. I'm going to go back because I think I want to do I have any chili pepper left? Let's do 7 for chili pepper, and then uses, and it should tell me what I have left. 7, so I can. So I'm going to go to package, 5 for the chili pepper. Let's wait until it delivers it to me. Say accept. Wait for the menu to pop back up. It's only going to be 2, so I can't do that. So let's go back. Schnozberries. I don't remember if I did my schnozberries. Let's say 0, uses. I could actually look at this information. I have 5, so I can actually use that. So say this package those 5. You can look at this information, your uses on the website, but if you're like the where I showed you guys originally, but if you're not on the website and don't feel like it, I mean, it takes 2 seconds for it to tell you how much you have. So it's like, kind of why not just let it do that, you know? All right, is it gonna pop back up though? That is the question. It didn't pop back up. Oh, you know why it didn't pop back up? I probably think, I don't know this information to be true, but maybe because I have no more schnozberries because I just used it all. Perhaps that's why it didn't pop back up. That's a thought. All right, what do we have left? Dragonberries. Let's do the dragonberry. Dragonberry. Uses. Let's see what we got. 8. So yes, package. I can do a 5 of that. And then I think, except, let's try to find one more. Let's go back. Corn strawberries. How many strawberries do I have? Uses. Let's see. 13. Okay, yep. Package. Let's do 5. I think that's gonna be it because I don't have that much room on the stall. Let's say accept. And then I think we're good. Yeah. All right. So now let's do ignore because we're done. And let's stand to get off of the composter. And then now we are going to head over to, so as you can see here, like check you got everything. So I got my chili pepper, my 2 corn, and my dragon berry. And what there anything, oh, and my schnozberry. Yep. So it's those. Oh, and strawberry. All right. So what I'd like to do, if you see to sell, so like strawberry, I click on schnozberry, dragonberry, the 2 corns, and the chili, and then I move it to 2. Oh my goodness gracious. That was not the plan. That was not the plan, y'all. That's what happens when you move too fast. All right. So let's drag those back down to the to sell folder. So now it's in a little bit more compact, you know, so I can find it easier. So now we are going to go to where I sell, which is at a Deacon's Farmers Market in Teleport. All right, we are here at Deacon, so we are going to, so here are all of the plots that you saw last time I was here. I still don't have my sign, y'all. I just haven't made it yet. Not knowing dimensions is kind of, like, stopping me from doing it. So I've added a few things here. I'm trying to split it up between, like, fruits on this side and vegetables on that side. But basically what you want to do is find my to sell. Here we go. So I got my chili peppers. So I'm going to bring that down. I got my corn. Going to bring my corn out. Bring my dragonberry. My schnozberry. Oh, those are in bags. I forgot. And then my strawberry. So what I want to do first, make sure I'm abiding by the rules. I believe fruits are 125 and vegetables are 100. So at this market, it's an even playing field. So basically everybody has the same cost for these types of things. And I think there are other things you can sell, and it's in a case by case basis, I believe. But anyway, so if I want to sell this, what I want to do is right click on it. And this is a berry. So I'm going to hit edit and then general. And down here, I want to mark it for sale. And then berries are fruits. So it's 125 price right here. Price 125, apply. So that's for sale now. Let's click on my schnozberries. So same thing, for sale. 125, apply. Yeah, it changed it to original. What is this? Strawberries. So same thing, for sale. 125. Chili pepper, that's veggie, so that's only 100. And then I gotta see my cone. My cone for sale 100. Other cone for sale 100. All right. So those are set priced. And so now what we want to do is put them where they need to be. So now that I kind of know how to better do this, I'm going to go ahead and make these even. And then what I'm going to do is probably set this one, and this one. I'm going to go to align, and I want them to go on the same playing field. So I'm going to go that way, but then I want them to be right next to each other. So I'm going to hold, and sorry, I did the red double arrow. I don't know if you can tell it's double, but see, it's like almost 2 arrows. And so now I'm going to hold down shift. And I think this green one's easier to see where it's 2 green. If I hold down shift, it goes to 1 green. So if I don't hold down shift, this is going to make them all go on top of each other. But I want them next to each other. So if I hold down shift and go like this, it does that. Yay! So much easier, y'all. So much easier. So since I have strawberries, I think what I'm going to do is the same thing. So now I'm going to click on these strawberries and these strawberries. And I want to bring this one and I'm not an expert, y'all. I'm just going off of prior knowledge to see if that works. So I want to bring these up to the same playing field. So they're like this. So I'm going to hold, not hold, no shift, because I want to be the same. I'm going to hold the blue one. So that'll bring that up. Actually, hold on. I actually want to do that to all of them. That'll get them all on the same playing field. So if I do that, yep, awesome, love it. Okay, so now at least now they're all up where they need to be. But I want this one and this one. I'm gonna go that way and then hold shift. Boom, right next to each other. Awesome, love it. Okay, and I think these two are chili peppers. Yeah. So hold both of them, and then I'm going to. Ooh, you know what? I wonder how that works. This one might be too. Like, because it's so close, I wonder if it'll like if I do this, hold shift and do green. Ah, okay. Yeah, it puts it on the same plane, and I didn't want that. I did not want that. I actually wanted to do like that and then align and then no shift the red ones to get it next to each other, and then shift green to get those two next to each other. Yep. That's what I wanted. Then I want to move them over. And now I want these three corn aligned. So I'm actually gonna move this over. And then let's see. Like sometimes if you just like just get it in general how you want it, it'll be easier. So like they're all on different lines. So now I can do align, get them all on the same line. So click the blue or the red one. And then if I want to get them flush to each other, just hold down shift and go like that. Yep, that works. I know, stop. I know I be doing the most, y'all, but I just like things to be together. And I want all this to be even. So I'm going to click on them all and tell them all to align. I want to push them to the front. So I'm going to use this red one. Why didn't this guy push? Wait, why didn't they all push? They didn't all push to the same line. Interesting. Like you see, that's not even. I wonder why. I wonder. I wonder. Anyway, I don't really care. It's good enough. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to bother me. Okay, hold on. Let's just do this. Okay. I like it. So basically now when someone comes, they can buy my stuff. So I got two schnozberries, a dragonberry. So I definitely want to get some more things up here, but I don't really have time right now. I most just wanted to do that to get more stock out here. And then when I move my garden over to the other place, the new place, and start really growing again, I'll really feel this. But anyway, all right, guys, so that is actually all I wanted to show in today's episode. Just it's something I needed to do, so I said, why not record it? So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, ask, let me know. If I know the answer, I'll let you know. If I don't know, I'll try to point you to someone who does know. But if you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you got to see more, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.